So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country! She slew her husband!
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Get him!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. Refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep...
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, meats and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'll take the large one.
Oh, Good.
Clive,
Slow down, Good.
it's me traders. We cannot ride the caravan without...
Do you...
It was in me pocket here.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the...
I know where. No one knows more about what goes on.
Where do we find...
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sounds got...
No time like the present.
You two go on. I'm gonna check the rest of me stuff, make sure no one else is missed.
All right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, which means traders' passes have gone, and with demand outstripping supply,
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, passes are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet none of the victims' names.
Which means?
That someone is the same someone who... and the same someone who has Goots' pass. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest... Will you stand with her? You want to get your pass, and we want to catch whoever's behind it all.
Is there any other way?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan, but the guards will definitely...
So either we find the people who took the pass...
All right.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach. I suggest that you speak...
The furniture makers?
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. You're welcome anytime.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the fun looking for?
Ah,
I know. She told me you were leading the hunt for the pig.
for one, that they're targeting the trade harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them.
Their eyes must have...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down...
Thank you.
The finest earthenware from the Free City! All but unbreakable! Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different.
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchin.
Orphans from the war.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as a
shame.
Whoever's behind this would have to...
It's so...
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you...
What do you want?
What I want is to...
I don't know. What's...
No, so if they come...
The caravan stops next to the trip. Show them your trade.
What do you want?
It's all right. We're not... We've heard that we need to know...
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, he said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find...
Do you know where your friend...
He's usually by the tents out...
Thank you.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat... He wouldn't have... Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our...
Would they now?
Shit! We're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy?
There was a boy ran back there.
Thank you.
Shit.
It's all right, Hans. I just want to...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who are making you...
Called themselves the Carstones. They said I knew they were bad, but bread didn't come at all half the time. You know, if I didn't do it, they just...
Hansa.
You found him, then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I...
Yup! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
Vultures who have made they prey on the desperate. I'd been looking into their activities in hope. But it seems they've already... Hans is a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other... Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to... Then we all...
So,
what else? We find the cast, you get your traders passed back.
all right then.
All right. Hansa, where are they?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always got... I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down.
We'll try it this time.
Back down the road.
To Leighton's Cleft.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my birds.
That's that then.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
The one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Aye, especially the little ones. It will be a shame when they...
Scum.
The leaders of the...
They don't deserve it.
I wasn't planning on...
We're ready when you...
Oh, I'm...
It's that guard from Boklat. Kill him! Kill them all! Soil and stone!
Gold chains, ring...
Of the name.
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No, now I just need to sort through it all and...
We should go and give...
Of course. Oh, and,
We'll be glad.
Ah, Clark.
Quite the op.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all, and their demise solves through. I only hope yours is among... Speaking of who...
you are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Good.
I will.
Ella, can I count on your help in...
Of course. I expect you'll soon... Would it now? Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to... And who better to join for... Wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways. So what would you say?
It would be our plan.
And our honor. The honor is out.
Here, Clive.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower one.
I shall bear it.
Well, all that remain, Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own.
We'll... Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no use
van stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be...
Here you are, good.
Me back? Oh, I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to stick.
We do, and we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the Stones. And Goots.
That's all right.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith. Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save...
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gill.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, It might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Boots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to? Don't get surrounded.
Cut them down!
This way. forgot about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war? Huh. Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. But all that remains...
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.